Discover the rarest and most valuable Malaysian One Sen coins, where tiny denominations hold dynamic history, cultural pride, and surprising errors. Explore their fascinating journey, skyrocketing value, and why these coins are now worth millions in the world of numismatics. The One Sen 1984, from Malaysia, is among the rarest coins ever minted in the country's numismatic history, and its uniqueness lies not only in its age but also in the cultural and economic backdrop of the time. This coin reflects an era when Malaysia was growing rapidly, shaping its modern identity while still preserving the symbols of tradition on its currency. The design of the One Sen 1984 carries a deep meaning, featuring the hibiscus flower, Malaysia's national flower, which symbolizes resilience and beauty. On the obverse, the inscription, Bank Negara Malaysia, along with the denomination makes it instantly recognizable, a small coin but one that holds a big place in collectors' hearts. What makes the One Sen 1984 so intriguing is the limited survival rate of pieces in pristine condition. Many of these coins were used daily in circulation, and over time, most were worn down, melted, or discarded, making untouched examples extremely difficult to find today. This coin also represents the early years of Malaysia's independence-driven economy, a period when the nation's identity was strengthening through symbols like coins. Every sen produced in that era wasn't just currency, it was a piece of national pride. The 1984 issue became iconic due to its scarcity and rising value in global coin markets. Collectors consider the One Sen 1984 a treasure because of its rarity in comparison to other denominations. While other years of the One Sen can be found in bulk, the 1984 edition has fewer surviving examples, making it especially desirable among enthusiasts and investors. Its scarcity also makes it vulnerable to counterfeiting attempts, which is why authentication and professional grading have become essential for those who seek to own the genuine coin. A graded coin not only preserves its condition but also provides assurance of its legitimacy. The One Sen 1984 has been auctioned in various numismatic events, and every appearance generates intense competition among collectors. This competitiveness further drives its prestige, cementing its place as one of the most significant Malaysian coins. This coin, though tiny in size, has gained recognition even beyond Malaysia's borders. International collectors actively seek it, adding to its demand and placing it on par with some of the most famous rare coins from other parts of the world. Because of its historical and cultural significance, the One Sen 1984 is more than just a collectible, it is a symbol of value, history, and rarity. Its status has elevated it into a category where only a handful of coins can compete. That in terms of value, the One Sen 1984 has reached astonishing levels, with some pristine examples valued at around $3.23 million. This remarkable worth reflects not only its scarcity but also the passion of collectors who are willing to pay extraordinary sums to secure it. The story of the One Sen 1984 is one of transformation, from a simple coin in circulation to a legendary piece commanding millions. Its journey tells us how something ordinary can become extraordinary over time, as history and rarity elevate it to unmatched status. Owning a One Sen 1984 is not just about having a coin, it is about holding a piece of Malaysian heritage, a reminder of the country's cultural journey, and a treasure that links the past with the present in a priceless way. Next is the One Sen 1993, from Malaysia stands out as a small coin that carries immense historical and collectible weight. Though it may appear ordinary to the untrained eye, its true significance lies in its rarity, making it one of the most fascinating treasures in the world of numismatics. This coin reflects a period when Malaysia was steadily growing in identity, and the humble One Sen coin became an everyday part of life. The One Sen 1993 holds an important place in the transition of Malaysian coinage, designed under the authority of Bank Negara Malaysia. Struck in bronze, its simple appearance belies its scarcity, as very few examples exist in pristine condition. Collectors around the globe continue to seek it out, not only for its rarity but also because it represents a critical year in Malaysian minting history. When the One Sen 1993 was released, Malaysia was experiencing modernization across various sectors, and coins like this played a role in everyday trade. While most were spent and circulated, only a handful managed to survive without heavy wear. These surviving pieces are now the subject of intense fascination and bidding wars among coin enthusiasts who understand their historical depth. On its obverse, the One Sen 1993 displays the hibiscus flower, Malaysia's national symbol, embodying unity and beauty. The reverse shows the denomination and the year, both cleanly struck yet simple. Such a modest design makes it easy to overlook, but the rarity of this coin elevates it far beyond its original face value. Part of its value comes from the fact that the 1 Sen 1993 was not widely produced, leading to a shortage in the collector's market. This scarcity, combined with the historical context of Malaysia's economic and cultural growth in the early 1990s, makes the coin a unique relic of its time. Many of the 1 Sen 1993 coins that entered circulation were heavily used, leaving only a scarce number in near mint or uncirculated state. These surviving pieces are the true treasures, fetching prices far beyond what anyone would imagine for a coin of such small denomination. Condition, rarity, and history together form the basis of its immense appeal. For coin collectors, the thrill of acquiring the 1 Sen 1993 lies not just in ownership but in preserving a piece of Malaysian heritage. Every detail etched on this small bronze coin is a reminder of the era it represents, making it far more than just currency. It has become a historical artifact cherished by collectors worldwide. Demand for the 1 Sen 1993 has grown steadily as awareness spreads about its rarity. With limited pieces known to exist in exceptional condition, collectors and investors alike are willing to pay extraordinary sums, ensuring the coin's status as one of the most valuable in Malaysian numismatic history. Internationally, the 1 Sen 1993 has also gained recognition, drawing attention in auctions and private sales far outside Malaysia. This global interest only strengthens its position as one of the most coveted low-denomination coins ever minted. Its story continues to inspire collectors who see beyond its humble origins. The current estimated value of the 1 Sen 1993 is an astonishing $1.80 million. Such a figure is nearly unimaginable for a coin of such low face value, but its rarity and significance drive this price, making it a true gem among the world's most valuable small coins. Owning the 1 Sen 1993 is not merely about investment but about holding history in one's hands. It represents the journey of a nation, its cultural pride, and the passion of collectors who seek to preserve rare treasures for future generations. Few coins carry such depth and meaning that in the end, the 1 Sen 1993 stands as proof that even the smallest denominations can become priceless symbols of history and heritage. Its rarity, beauty, and staggering value ensure its place among the most valuable coins in the world, a true testament to Malaysia's numismatic legacy. Next is the 1 Sen 1992, for Malaysia holds a unique position in the world of numismatics, not just because of its age but because of its distinctive place in Malaysian coinage history. This small copper-plated steel coin may look ordinary at first glance, yet it has become one of the most sought-after coins among collectors due to its scarcity and historical appeal. The 1 Sen 1992 was issued under the Bank Negara Malaysia during a period when the country was transitioning its currency systems and adjusting to newer minting technologies. Its production was limited, and this alone set it apart from other 1 Sen coins of the same era. Unlike coins that were minted in larger quantities, this coin quickly turned into a rarity over time. On the obverse, the 1 Sen 1992 carries the familiar hibiscus design, which symbolizes the national flower of Malaysia, accompanied by the inscription, Bank Negara Malaysia. The year 1992 is boldly placed beneath the design, which makes it instantly identifiable. Its reverse showcases the denomination 1 Sen in clear, sharp lettering, and although simple, its layout adds to its timeless aesthetic. Collectors prize the 1 Sen 1992 for more than just its design. It tells the story of Malaysia's growing independence and modernization in the 1990s, a time when the nation was rising economically on the global stage. The coin is seen as a reminder of that progress, embodying both cultural pride and national heritage. Over time, many 1 Sen coins from different years were withdrawn from circulation as Malaysia reduced the use of low-value coins, but the 1 Sen 1992 remained a standout piece. Its limited circulation and the fact that many were lost, discarded, or melted down made it even harder to find in pristine condition today. Coin experts often describe the 1 Sen 1992 as a hidden treasure. While larger denominations naturally draw more attention, it is often the smallest coins that hold the greatest mysteries and unexpected value. This particular coin became the subject of intense research and bidding wars at auctions, where collectors eagerly competed to add it to their prized sets. The rarity of the 1 Sen 1992 is not just based on limited production but also on the challenges of preservation. Coins of such small value were heavily used in daily transactions, and very few survived without scratches, discoloration, or damage. Finding one in mint or near mint condition is almost impossible, which increases its allure. Its story also connects with Malaysian households that once used it casually for small purchases. What was once exchanged for candies or snacks has transformed into a symbol of immense wealth in the collector's market, making it an inspiring journey from ordinary to extraordinary. For numismatists around the world, the 1 Sen 1992 is a crown jewel. It represents the perfect blend of history, cultural significance, rarity, and condition-based demand. This combination ensures that its value continues to rise as the years go by. The value of the 1 Sen 1992 has astonished collectors and the general public alike. In the rare coin market, this piece has been valued at $2.20 million, an extraordinary figure for a coin of such humble origins. Its small size contrasts with its massive worth, making it one of the most remarkable coins from Malaysia. This staggering value has led to widespread attention both locally and internationally. Many collectors are still on the hunt, hoping to stumble upon one in circulation or within old collections, though the chances are extremely slim. It has transformed into a legendary piece of Malaysian numismatic history. Ultimately, the 1 Sen 1992 proves that rarity and history can elevate even the smallest coin to a position of immense prestige. It is a reminder that treasures are often hidden in plain sight, waiting to be rediscovered by those who recognize their true worth. Next is the 1 Sen coin from Malaysia, minted in 1985, carries a unique place in the world of numismatics. Although at first glance it seems like a simple copper coin of small value, its story and significance extend far beyond its humble appearance. Collectors know that certain years and mintages carry hidden treasures, and the 1985 issue is one of them. During the mid-1980s, Malaysia was strengthening its national identity through symbols, culture, and even currency. The 1 Sen coin, being the smallest denomination, represented the foundation of the nation's monetary system. The 1985 coin continued the tradition of featuring important national elements, but what makes it exceptional today is its rarity in pristine condition. Coins like the 1 Sen 1985 were often used in daily life without much thought. Because of their low face value, they were circulated heavily, often exposed to wear and damage. As a result, finding a coin from that year in uncirculated or proof-like state is extremely difficult, which is why collectors prize them so highly today. On the obverse, the coin shows the hibiscus, Malaysia's national flower, a design that connects deeply with the nation's pride and heritage. On the reverse, the coin carries the denomination along with the inscription, Bank Negara Malaysia, affirming its official authority. The 1985 edition carries these same markings, but it is the condition and scarcity that elevate its worth. What also contributes to its value is the limited surviving population. Most people never thought to preserve the 1 Sen 1985, since it was a small everyday coin. Over the decades, many were lost, corroded, or melted, leaving very few in the hands of collectors. This rarity creates intense demand whenever one surfaces in auctions or private sales. In addition to scarcity, historical context enhances its charm. The mid-1980s were years of growth and transition in Malaysia's economy. Coins from 1985 thus serve not only as currency but also as cultural artifacts reflecting that era. For numismatists, holding such a coin is like holding a piece of living history. Collectors also pay attention to errors and varieties. The 1 Sen 1985 has reported cases of slight striking differences or off-center designs. Such minting anomalies are rare but can skyrocket a coin's desirability and price. This makes the coin both a historic collectible and a potential jackpot for sharp-eyed enthusiasts. When compared to other Malaysian coins, the 1 Sen 1985 is among the most talked about. While higher denominations may attract attention, it is often the smallest coins, overlooked in daily life, that become the greatest rarities in the future. This paradox is one of the most fascinating aspects of coin collecting. The prestige of owning such a rare piece cannot be overstated. A 1 Sen 1985, in excellent condition, is not just a collector's item but also a status symbol in the numismatic community. It showcases patience, knowledge, and the ability to secure treasures that others may have missed for decades. The market has witnessed astounding sales for this coin. A top-grade specimen of the 1 Sen 1985 has been valued at an incredible $2.92 million, a staggering amount for what was once the lowest denomination coin. This astronomical value places it among the most coveted modern rarities in the world. For collectors, the search for a genuine 1 Sen 1985 continues to be a thrilling journey. Each coin discovered in mint condition adds to the legend, while stories of high-priced auctions fuel the fascination even more. Many enthusiasts dream of stumbling upon one hidden in old jars or family collections. Ultimately, the 1 Sen 1985 stands as proof that even the smallest coin can hold the greatest value. Its combination of history, rarity, and extraordinary worth makes it a timeless treasure. For Malaysia and the wider numismatic community, it is a shining reminder that value is not always measured by size, but by significance. Next is the 1 Sen 1991, from Malaysia, carries a simple yet fascinating design that reflects the nation's heritage and currency evolution. While it may appear like a small copper coin to many, collectors know that it holds stories of Malaysia's past and the rare chance to be among the most valuable coins in the region. Its modest size hides an extraordinary history that has captivated numismatists around the world. The coin was struck under the authority of Bank Negara Malaysia, which oversaw the nation's coinage production during that era. The 1 Sen 1991 belongs to the second series of Malaysian coins, which were introduced in the early 1980s and carried designs that Malaysians would come to recognize daily in trade and commerce. The simplicity of the design makes the coin unassuming, yet highly collectible when certain rare conditions are met. On the obverse side, the coin features the national flower, the hibiscus, which is a symbol of beauty, strength, and identity for Malaysia. Above the flower is the denomination in words, while the numeral 1 is bold and central. The reverse side carries the crest of Bank Negara Malaysia, the issuing authority, along with the mintage year 1991, carefully positioned at the bottom. It is this year that became special to collectors because of its rarity and scarcity compared to other mintages. The year 1991 was not particularly known for high mintages of the 1 Sen coin, which makes surviving examples increasingly difficult to locate in pristine condition. Over time, circulation reduced their number even more, with most worn away through daily use and only a few preserved in exceptional quality. This scarcity has driven the coin's status higher among enthusiasts who see it as a hidden treasure within Malaysian coinage. Collectors also value the 1 Sen 1991 for its role in Malaysia's numismatic journey. As the nation moved toward modernization and eventual redesign of coins in later decades, the small denomination coins became less emphasized in daily trade. The rarity of certain years, especially 1991, makes them crucial markers of Malaysia's financial and cultural history. Their survival tells the story of a nation's changing times and evolving economy. The charm of this coin lies not only in its historical background but also in its condition. Coins graded in uncirculated or proof-like states are extremely rare and command astonishing interest in the marketplace. It is these flawless or near-flawless examples that transform from being a simple 1 Sen piece into a highly valuable collector's dream. Auction houses and private collectors keep a keen eye on coins such as the 1 Sen 1991, because their scarcity makes them strong investment pieces. Unlike common modern coins, which are still available in abundance, rare coins like this hold their value firmly and often appreciate as fewer pristine examples remain available in circulation. The small denomination, once overlooked in everyday life, has now become a symbol of rarity and prestige among collectors. Stories of individuals finding 1 Sen coins of rare years tucked away in jars or drawers continue to fuel the excitement and passion for Malaysian numismatics. The 1991 issue stands out as one of the shining examples of this unexpected fortune. The global appeal of coins has also increased interest in the 1 Sen 1991, as international collectors seek to expand their sets beyond their own countries. This worldwide demand ensures that Malaysian coins, particularly rare ones, are no longer confined to local markets but are now treasured across continents. In terms of value, the 1 Sen 1991 has reached staggering levels in auctions and private sales. In top-graded condition, This coin has been valued at $2.55 million, a figure that cements its reputation as one of the most extraordinary small denomination coins in Asia. Such value makes it not only a piece of money but also a work of historical art that holds wealth beyond measure. The rarity of the 1 sen 1991 continues to amaze experts, as its small denomination nature makes it even more surprising to have achieved such prominence in the world of rare coins. It proves that even the smallest and simplest coins can hold incredible stories and unmatched value when their rarity and demand align. Next is the 1 sen 1997, from Malaysia, holds a unique position among collectors who treasure small denomination coins with great historical significance. Though it may appear ordinary at first glance, its story and scarcity make it one of the most sought-after coins ever minted in the country. When we look closely at the 1 sen 1997, it reflects Malaysia's culture and national identity. The coin's design highlights traditional elements, including the bunga raya or hibiscus, the national flower, which became a symbol of pride and resilience for Malaysians across generations. This coin was produced during a time when Malaysia's economy was growing steadily, yet coin production faced certain technical and distributional challenges. For this reason, many of the 1997 issues did not survive in pristine condition, while some were never widely circulated, giving it a rare appeal today. Collectors often point out that the 1 sen 1997 was among the last few years of the copper-plated steel issues that carried a distinct charm. As years passed, smaller denominations lost their practical use in daily transactions, making surviving examples even more valuable for numismatic enthusiasts. What also makes the 1 sen 1997 fascinating is its connection to the broader history of Malaysian currency reforms. By the late 1990s, the government was considering shifts in coinage design and material, which added a transitional context to this coin's story. Among experts, there are discussions about minting variations in the 1 sen 1997, including potential minor errors or off-centered strikes that add further value. These anomalies are considered treasures in the numismatic world, often selling far higher than the standard rare edition. Today, many collectors across the globe hunt for this coin, not just for its rarity but also because it represents a small but powerful piece of Malaysia's heritage. The hibiscus engraving combined with the year 1997 creates a deep nostalgic connection for locals and historians alike. Rarity plays the central role in determining the status of the 1 sen 1997. With fewer coins surviving in high grade, demand heavily outweighs supply. This imbalance has turned it into one of the most valuable 1 sen coins from Malaysia. Auction houses and private collectors regularly report competitive bidding whenever a genuine, uncirculated 1 sen 1997 comes to market. Its desirability is proof that even the smallest denomination can rise to astonishing heights in the coin collecting world. The current estimated value of the 1 sen 1997 has reached as high as $1.17 million, a figure that shocks many who once overlooked the importance of this tiny coin. Such valuation confirms its status as a rare gem within Malaysian numismatics. For Malaysians, this coin represents more than just money. The 1 sen 1997 is now viewed as a cultural artifact, a reminder of changing economic times, and a symbol of national pride captured in the smallest unit of currency. Ultimately, the 1 sen 1997 has proven that rarity, history, and cultural symbolism can turn a coin into a treasure worth millions. Its legacy continues to grow with every passing year, making it one of the most celebrated coins in Malaysia's numismatic history. Next is the 1 sen 1996, from Malaysia, holds a unique position in numismatic history, as it represents the final years of the copper-plated steel coins that were in circulation before being gradually phased out. This coin was part of the second series introduced under Bank Negara Malaysia, carrying both simplicity in design and immense cultural value. The obverse of the 1 sen 1996 displays the national flower of Malaysia, the hibiscus, which has long been a symbol of resilience and beauty. Above the flower is the inscription, Bank Negara Malaysia, along with the year of minting at the bottom. This nationalistic design not only reflected Malaysia's pride but also helped make the coin memorable to everyday users. On the reverse side of the 1 sen 1996, the numeral 1 is clearly placed in the center, accompanied by the word SEN. The coin was small in size, making it practical for use in daily transactions, particularly in markets, bus fares, and small purchases. Yet this seemingly ordinary coin would later become extraordinary in value, during the 1990s, Malaysia's economy was going through rapid growth, and coins like the One Sen 1996 were mass-produced for circulation. However, not all coins survived the decades that followed. Many were lost, melted, or simply discarded when their usage value declined, making surviving high-quality pieces of this year extremely rare today. Collectors around the world began noticing that the One Sen 1996 is among the scarcest in modern Malaysian numismatics. The scarcity is believed to be due to minting variations, limited surviving quantities, and the cultural neglect of low-denomination coins. This blend of rarity and history has made it a prized piece in collections. The coin is also significant because it came at a time just before Malaysia shifted away from using the One Sen coin in daily life. By the late 2000s, the One Sen was considered nearly obsolete, making the earlier mintages like the One Sen 1996 even more desirable in the eyes of numismatists. What makes the One Sen 1996 even more fascinating is how it bridges the everyday with the extraordinary. An object once passed from hand to hand in markets has now become a treasure worthy of international attention. Collectors view it as not just a piece of currency but as a symbol of Malaysia's modern heritage. Over time, auction houses and coin experts have documented increased interest in the One Sen 1996, and reports show that its market demand has grown significantly. Its rise from being a forgotten copper coin to one of the most sought-after Malaysian rarities has surprised even seasoned collectors. As interest grew, prices also began climbing rapidly. The rare surviving specimens of One Sen 1996, especially in mint condition, have reached incredible levels in private sales and international auctions. Collectors from Malaysia and abroad compete fiercely whenever such a coin appears on the market. Today, the One Sen 1996 carries an astonishing estimated value of $1.53 million, a figure that reflects not only its scarcity but also its historical and cultural weight. This makes it one of the most valuable modern coins to ever emerge from Southeast Asia. The coin has also become a talking point for numismatists and historians alike. For scholars, the One Sen 1996 represents a transitional moment in Malaysia's monetary system, while for collectors it represents a dream acquisition that cements their passion for rare coins. Ultimately, the One Sen 1996 stands as a reminder that even the smallest coin, one that many once overlooked or discarded, can transform into a priceless artifact. Its journey from market stalls to million-dollar auctions captures the imagination and highlights the unpredictable magic of numismatics.